lit up on this, so let's get to as many of your calls as possible. Charlie has called from Goole in East Yorkshire. I hope I pronounced that right. What would you like to say?
How are you doing, Natasha?
Very well, thank you. What would you like to say?
Well, this is an awesome topic. I was on... I can't remember if it was either Ben, what's his name, or Nick. But, yeah, I would have liked to have worked until I dropped.
Right.
Basically, just... have you heard of death in service? I don't know if you get that with your job. But I would have liked to have claimed that. I mean, it's posthumous, but, it would have been good for people following me and for charities that support.
What job do you do?
Leading senior software engineer.
Okay.
What's happened is I've been laid waste on in April 2023 and been looking ever since and nothing. And it's AI that potentially has taken on my work. So I've had to promise not to work to get some money from an Australian pension. And in that situation, it's not much money. And I've got to make it last until retirement age at 67. And then I get state pension, and then I can maybe have another pension. But you know what I mean? It's...
Yeah. I do.
What do you do? I mean, I've been trained all my life for that job. It's very technical, quite difficult. I have not been trained for retirement, and I didn't look forward to retirement like some people do. Some people are working awful jobs, and all they do is they push themselves because they think of that goal of retirement for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do, or longer. I mean, there are people who, if they have an incredibly high-paid job in the City of London, for example, you hear about people who they do job where the hours are, and I use this word advisedly, but they're insane. They're working like 20 hours a day. They're pushing themselves to the brink. They sacrifice both their physical and their mental health, but they only do it for 10 years. And then they make enough money that they can just coast on the money that they've made for the rest of their lives. But what you're talking about is a less extreme version of that, where people go, okay, the social contract is I engage with this job that I hate until the point that I can retire. So what happens then when society turns around and says, oh, actually, that retirement you thought you were getting, we can't give you that?
Yeah, it's awful. The thing is, as well, for my life, it's been a struggle all the time to get it. Although it's a well-paid job at times, it's been a struggle to stay in employment all the time. So you end up having this very up and down situation, and getting pensions towards the end of my career has been very difficult because I've been in that work quicker than what you get put onto the pension. So,
I mean, Charlie, thank you for your call, and you've articulated there really what a lot of our fears are. It's all very well saying you have to work until later age. For some people, that will be a really daunting prospect, particularly if you are a manual labourer or somebody who is doing very physically strenuous work. But for other people, you might think, yeah, actually, I don't mind doing that. But then if you find yourself in a situation where the job that you did do has been overtaken by AI, what then becomes the question? Delroy has called from Woodford. What would you